Hi and welcome, oops, yeah, no, that was right. Welcome back to another Noita video. Welcome back to another daily run attempt. Welcome back to another Onkruid video is what I'm supposed to say. The big 52. 52, of course, known as a very important number. We did pick the right thing, right? We picked the daily run. Can I see it somewhere? Pardon me, I think I can. Yeah, daily run, there we are. 52 is of course a very famous number because of that one time when I drank 52 shots of straight vodka at the party that Wallace was hosting in high school. Ambulance had to come, but it was worth it. It was a wild night. That's why everybody calls me Mr. 52 Man, and that's why this 52nd Noita episode is gonna be an amazing one. How have you guys been doing? I've been doing okay. Kind of a bit of a free day here today. I'm not fucking with chaotic polymorphine potion. Definitely should have emptied it out so that I had a flask, but I don't care. What do we have here? Pheromone potion. This one I will empty out. It's a free day. Normally I still do some work shit on my free days, but now I am caught up with all my reports. I still have some things that I need to take care of though, some documents I need to bring in order and stuff, so I will probably devote a little bit of my time today towards that, but I am also going to just really take some free time because it has been quite an insanely long week, to be honest. Like really one of the... That's not what I expected to happen. Really one of the craziest and longest work weeks that I've probably had since I started, especially because just Thursday and Friday were really chaotic days, really long days. Hello, thank you. I just want this. I'm close. There we go. Some extra max health, never hurt nobody. Really long work days, and that's why I'm still a little bit, I wouldn't say under the weather, because I'm not necessarily feeling bad, but I do realize, I have no idea what that was, but I wanted to kick it. I do realize that my body is a little bit tired, at least. Yeah, I can definitely feel that. It's not like, oh, I have to go into bed tired because I am just absolutely mind-bogglingly tired, but it is like, yeah, it's not gonna be too much of an active day for me. You feel me? You know those kinds of days? The days where you can keep going without too much hassle, but at the same time you also know that you need to be a little bit careful for your mental health because problems might be coming up. This looks like it's one of those trapped rooms, and I was definitely right, but I think this one is gonna suit us better than the one we started with. I don't know why those gravestones are here. Feels like we're in a bit of a cemetery. Maybe that's like the message that popped up at the start, because I now realized that I kind of missed what that actually said. Maybe that was something about those gravestones, and you guys are all yelling at me like, how can this guy be such an imbecile that he didn't notice that? How many fucking monsters were stacked on top of each other there? That was like a straight up purple guy orgy. Either way, if you are doubtful about my IQ, I will have you know that I scored a solid 87. Which is just not true at all. Just try to think of a random number that sounds high, but people that know how IQ tests work, intelligence tests like the Wechsler intelligence tests work, they know that I am actually shitting bricks because I am completely, like absolutely stupid. Well, no, 85 or 86, whatever number I said, is not like completely stupid. It's just a little bit under the mean, a little bit less than what the mean amount of people would achieve. Not necessarily the mean amount of people, but like what most people would generally achieve. I think that's a better way of expressing myself. I've been struggling with words a little bit lately, especially though in the English language, because it has just been so long that I spoke it rather, the language of the English kind. Except for my English clients, but I don't have that many English clients. I have like three probably or something. So there is some English action going on in my therapy room, but it's not like it's so crazy. Chainsaws are interesting. And the wand is cheap, so I think we are gonna buy it. We almost only have shuffle wands though, so for now it's not really gonna work out, but we have some cool little some cool little crafting opportunities there. Jungle creatures, double gold. Enemies near you take damage. I think I'm gonna do that. It is like actually really near me, but I want to try it out. It might help me prevent like a couple of damage hits from the small little rats if they end up coming up in this run already, but I do want to find like a little enemy just to try it out. Not these guys though, because they are a bit too dangerous to get close to, as evidenced by the fact that he immediately just sniped me. And they drop lava, so I don't want to get burned by that either. I'm still reminiscing about like the run of the previous day. It was such a weird experience, and I'm still quite sad that I didn't get to experience it a bit more to its fullest extent. If you were not here for the previous episode, go and watch it, of course. We were transformed into a potion at the start, right? Or did we just start with potions? Either way, we were also just like invisible for the entire run. It was an interesting experience. Still a shuffle wand. Interesting. It feels like it's even a little bit better than the wand we were using. Although I'm not sure. I think they are quite equal. Kind of speed ran through this floor, but I think I am just gonna move along. I want this episode to be quick, fast-paced. I've been suffering from a bit of imposter syndrome, which is, I think, kind of logical once you quit YouTube for such a long time and you then come back. Oh, not enough gold, that's sad. This one looks a little interesting, but the times, the recharge times all seem to be a little bit sad. I think faster projectiles is definitely going to be a-okay. We can shoot across the map right now. The imposter syndrome is like a consequence of just not being into the YouTube scene for a while anymore. So kind of having to relearn it, you know. It does feel a little bit like riding a bike, but then again, also it feels like I have to put a lot more effort into every step of the process. Effort that I normally kind of didn't have to do anymore. For example, the editing and stuff, most of the time just went absolutely automatically, but now, and with editing I mean just like adding my intro and outro to the videos, but now I feel like I definitely, oh shit. This is a dangerous enemy. A very dangerous enemy. I'm almost dead. I should be more careful of this guy because I feel like he has killed me multiple times already, because it's one of those guys that can either like use a wand from your last run or maybe you just picked up that wand. I'm not completely sure, but that was sad because we were actually doing okay. Playing in an okay manner, I think. Rekindling my fire of thought that I was actually trying to show to you guys, which is the don't try to extinguish your flames with gunpowder potion. Also a nice little tip I can give you. Interesting, it just makes everything explode. I wanna get into here. It is just because, well, recording, it's been a while. And I feel like I immediately the feelings come up again of like, oh, why are we recording? You don't have anything interesting to say. You're just playing boring games. Nobody will want to watch this. And additionally, these feelings have been strengthened right now because of the fact that I really feel like I am not 100% ready to actually record. Because my brain is still a bit fried from work and stuff, for example. I want to use my gunpowder potion a little bit if possible, but doesn't seem to be doing that much damage. There we go. Make sure that I don't explode too much, and I definitely want to just get rid of these monsters if possible. They do seem to have quite a lot of health though. Hello, sir. 7 health remaining for me. That's all we need, you know. That is all we need. I'm just gonna get this wand. It's gonna be the strongest wand we have ever seen in the existence of Noita in its entire history. And then we will just complete this run without too many hassles, is what I meant to say, but the wand is actually absolutely shit. So it's gonna make it a bit more difficult. I'm not gonna wait for this to burn through, but I need to make sure that I don't touch this poison, because otherwise it will just be the end of me. What else happened lately? Went to a whole lot of concerts. That's something I haven't talked about in the videos I recorded again after starting my recording process up again. Went to a Christian Loeffler concert, which was really nice in Brussels. A German music producer, electronic music, kind of dance music. It's not really like EDM or something, but it is more music to dance on than anything else. But it was, or no, not than anything else. It's more like atmospheric music, really, a bit of that ambient techno kind of deal. Either way, it's the music that can kind of swallow you up, you know? Can really, you close your eyes and you get a bit transformed. And it might sound cringe, but it's definitely how I experience music most of the time. And it's some of my favorite types of music that can transport you into a different world like that. Not necessarily into a different world, because that makes it sound like I'm taking Soma. Little Brave New World reference in there. But outside or out of the world you are in right now. Yeah, I guess that's gonna be the video. The Noita gameplay, I have to relearn the game a little bit. Thank you very much for watching. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.